Everyone has a meta bar called mental health. Most people think mental health is something you only talk about when it's empty and you're exhausted. But that's not actually true. Whether you're thriving, struggling, stressed, happy, or somewhere in between, that bar exists. Epileptics, please close your eyes. Epileptics, you can open your eyes. Everyone, welcome to Panda's Grimoire, Enchanting the Mind. I am a witch who is fascinated by the magic that is people's minds. A magic that is so complex that it took me over 20 something years to understand my own mind. So now, I've conjured this channel to spread knowledge of mental health for the witches and scholars who seek it. Are you struggling, fascinated, or even just curious? Then you're in the right place. Now, before I begin, I am not a medical professional. This is not medical advice, and nothing on this channel is ever a diagnosis of you. If you believe you need help, seek a medical professional. Information you hear online is not always accurate or true. Double check and cross-reference all of your information. I will be citing my information in the description and sometimes in the video itself. Now, come turn the page with me about mental health. First off, what is it? I'm going to get technical first and then explain it simpler after. Let me move to the side. Now, according to WHO, the World Health Organization, mental health is a state of mental well-being that enables people to cope with the stresses of life, which is experienced differently from one person to the next. Conditions include mental disorders and psychosocial disabilities, as well as other mental states associated with significant distress, impairment in function, or risk of self-harm. Now, the CDC, Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, says mental health is not simply the absence of a mental health condition, it is also about the presence of well-being and the ability to thrive. Finally, we have SAMHSA, however you pronounce that, or better yet, the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, states good mental health positively affects our lives and enables us to meet life's responsibility and find happiness and meaning. Poor mental health can have negative impacts on our physical health, how we feel about ourselves, and how we interact with the world and those around us. Now, time for a little simplification magic. In short, this means how much mana you have to deal with the many aspects of your life. Your experience will be different from your fellow witches and scholars, especially how you navigate it. Why? It appears and affects each of you differently. It's like your own special magic with some similarity to others. It's not just debuffs you have in life, but also the buffs in your party that supports you. So why am I sharing this knowledge with everyone here? Simple. You aren't alone. We are all walking our own story together in this world. Keywords, our own story together. Different books, same ending, side by side. Your experiences will be different from your fellow witches and scholars. Just because someone seems to be doing better than you, doesn't mean that you aren't doing great yourself. Simply be happy that they're enjoying life, and then focus on your own enjoyment. You cheer them on, and with our little magic glass ball, called the internet, we're cheering you on too. You aren't alone. I hope you enjoyed this chapter, because remember, knowledge is magic, and magic is for everyone.